Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my top 10 Minecraft mods for 1.19.3 of 2023. And just like always, if you want to download any of these mods, you can find them all in the description below. And anyway, let's go ahead and check them out. Alright, the first mod we're going to be taking a look at today is Improved Animations. And this is a mod that is going to make third-person animations look pretty amazing. And I wouldn't actually say there's anything wrong with the default animations. In fact, they fit vanilla Minecraft quite well, just being very simple. But the animations in this mod do look really cool. And it really covers pretty much everything. Whether that's running, jumping, run jumping, swimming, or falling, you'll notice a brand new animation when you do those particular things. Next up, we have Effortless Building, and if you've ever been looking for a mod that's something like World Edit, but maybe a bit easier to use, then this is a mod you'll absolutely want to take a look at. With this mod, you can select between a variety of different building modes, which all allow you to do some pretty helpful things, and you can even customize these. For example, you can have a cube that can either be full or just a wireframe, and once you have a mod installed like this, you're gonna realize pretty quickly just how much faster you can build. Coming up next, we have a pretty simple mod called Connected Glass, and this mod literally just adds some connected glass to the game, which is pretty similar to the feature from Optifine if you've ever used that before. And what it does is simply make it so whenever you place two pieces of glass together, rather than each being their own individual piece of glass, they'll all merge together in a very satisfying way. And there's actually several different types of glass that you can use, and it also leaves behind the vanilla glass, so if you still want to have that, you can. So, you know, you're gonna have a lot of options. Next up, we have a very interesting mod called Entangled, and this mod adds a new block to the game which can essentially take the properties of another block. So for example, you can connect this block to a lever, and when you do this, the lever will actually activate that block as if it is also the lever. And this can be done across long distances and even dimensions. For our next mod, we have an incredibly slept on world generation mod titled Regions Unexplored. And at least at the time of this video, this mod only has 11,000 downloads. Yet honestly, it's up to par with some of the best terrain generation mods out there. In fact, it adds over 70 new biomes to the game, and this includes things like cave and nether biomes. So if you've been wanting to mix it up from the usual terrain generation mods, then I would absolutely give this one a try, because it really is very good. The next mod on the list is Explosion, and this mod makes it so whenever something blows up, whether that's a creeper or TNT, eventually the blocks are going to come back. So really, if you don't want to deal with creepers blowing up your stuff, this is a great mod for you because the explosions and danger will still be there, but eventually everything will go back to being as it was. After that, we have MiniScaled, and this is a pretty cool mod that uses the functionality of the immersive portals mod in order to allow you to essentially place smaller versions of a piece of a world inside of your world. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but you know, it's pretty cool. And something that's especially interesting with this mod is you can still interact with these blocks even if you're outside of this little pocket dimension. Up next, I'm including the Iris mod, and this mod really probably needs no introduction as it's really the greatest way to get amazing performance out of shaders. And one of the few drawbacks with it before was the fact that it didn't really support that many shaders, but as of fairly recently, you can actually use essentially every shader that's been created. And this is one of the few areas that Optifine has maintained some separation from Iris, but as of now, the gap has been closed quite a bit more. Nearing the end, we have the Beautify mod, and this is a mod that adds some really nice new building blocks to your game. It's not very many, but the ones it does add are quite nice. And a fair amount of these blocks have some kind of functionality. The blinds can be opened and closed, book stacks can be changed, you can use bone meal on the hanging pot to make it overgrown, and it really is just a nice little mod to subtly upgrade the appearance of your builds. And finally, the last mod on this list is Terra, and I'll tell you, this mod is absolutely in contention for what I would consider to be the best looking terrain generation mod I've ever used. Pretty much everywhere you go, this mod looks jaw-dropping, and unlike Regions Unexplored, which I showcased earlier, it doesn't add any new blocks to the game, which could be seen as a positive or negative depending on what you're going for, but keep that in mind. And that'll do it for this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.